Hi, I am down here in the basement area of the house, and my daughter Miracle had she'd been um interested interested in having a weight area, exercise area, because she's talking about exercising and all that there. So I have decided to come down here. And like I say, our basement basically right now is just for storage. So what you see is, it's going to look, um, basically kind of, everything thrown away, thrown up in here. So as you can see, I'm going to turn you around here. As you can see, you got just a lot of boxes down here. And like I said, she's interested in exercising. So right now, I'm going to take all of this, all those two tables, and as you see, we have a treadmill down here already, and so I'm gonna move that, move all this stuff out of here, and just put it over here for temporarily over here in the laundry room. Let me turn my light on. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. I think that's too much light. Yeah, but let's say just put it over here in this area here, and just temporarily until I can get this, get our exercise room together. So we'll go from there and see what we come up with. Alrighty. And and one thing that we have is that we can go right outside from our basement to the outside. So that is one plus for me, I guess. So we'll see what we come up with. Alrighty. All right. The first thing that I had to do once I you know decided to do all of this is I had to come down and get all these spider webs from down here because I had had stopped coming down here in the basement. So the spider web decided, or the spiders rather, had decided to hey, we got free range now. We can come down here and take over. So since I've done that, I have to got a lot of the spider webs down. Now I can start with maybe this TV and stand, and just put that into that room and go from there. And of course, that TV right there, I've had it since that's one of them old TVs. I've had that since I believe 1999, I think. Yeah. So, but that's the first thing I'm gonna do, and we'll go from there. All right. We have moved one side of the basement over, clean it out pretty well, and what we're going to do, in future in the future also, and of course you'll see that in future videos, um, I will paint, repaint the walls, repaint everything down here. Repaint the floors, put paint on the floors and everything, wash them down real good. But like I said, those future things. So let me take and at least move this the treadmill over in this spot, and we'll go from there. All right, we've got the treadmill over here in this corner. Right now, like I said, we're just trying to get everything all set up. And once we get it all set up, then we'll come back through and, paint and all of that. So they got a lot of work to do down here. Because like I said, this area had been, neglected for a long time. So, and as I said before, Miracle wanted, been talking about, exercising. So that's what I'm doing, making her, and plus, ourselves, an exercise room. And, get weights, weight benches and everything down here. So, yep. All righty. All right. I called Miracle down here. Come on. So she can, do you remember you telling me about want to do some exercise and stuff? So I made you, I'm beginning to make you an exercise room just for your exercising. Okay, you can get up there on the treadmill. And I'll show you how to do this because step on the sides. Yep, step on the sides down there because it's going to take off, go real fast. So what you do is when you come in, put it down. Well,
That's
I
too
know,
fast.
I know, it's too fast. But,
That's too fast.
so look, put it down to like 5. That's kind of like in a walking speed. Now, get on up there. Get on up there. There you go.
How you walk over
Go
it?
on, get up there.
How you know?
No, you know, get up there and just hold on to the rail.
Look.
That's
How you
not,
walk?
just walk.
I'll stick way. Let me help.
No, you know. Go on and get up there. Go. There you go. See? Now, that's kind of slow. So now take and push up the numbers to where you think you want it at, right? See? There you go. All right, there you go. And that's your beginning of your exercise room. Look up. And when you're done, exercising, see here, just push stop. Just push your stop button, and it'll stop.
Can you run on this?
What?
Can you run?
Yes, you can, but you ain't ready for running. You gotta learn how to walk first. And like I said, when you're ready to start up again, it's gonna take off fast.
I'm gonna do it fast real quick.
No, you
Let's
don't.
see. Let me see. Let me just start. Try
No.
10.
Go. Get on it first. Now, push it up. See? There you go. And you keep going up. And if you ever get to like you have like an emergency, you just pull this red button, the red cord. See? Look. See this red cord?
What about it?
Right there. You just pull that, and it'll shut it off. That's if like you ever get an emergency. Like you feel like if you ever feel like you having like a problem or something, you push that, you pull that. That's only for an emergency. And like I said, start it back up.
Wait, no, not late.
Go down. No, you go down low.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually hook it up.
There you go on. Hey, go on. Go on and get on it.
But give me this.
There you go.
If you need emergency stop, pull that thing
Get it.
out.
There. All right. So that's that. So you got at least part of it done. And she's on the treadmill. But as I was telling her that, we're going to, get some weight benches and everything like that down here. Put a couch in here. So, but right now she's on speed of like a half a mile, or walking speed of a half a mile. So, but she's gonna get used to it. You got to hold your head up. Alrighty, so that's what we got going on. All right, this is the way everything looks, so far. And like I said, I will need to paint and everything. Get it all looking, like an exercise room. Do the floors. Yep. Do a drywall. But one of the last things I'm gonna do for today is I'm just gonna put bleach everything. Just bleach stuff and get it to where it kind of smell pretty good down here. So that's one thing. It's one of the last thing I'm gonna do. All right, so just gonna bleach in water. All right, talk to you later.